Making movies is not easy. It's a pain in the neck. You could do something 12 different ways, 150 billion different ways. It starts on the page first with the storyteller, with Brad Bird.
I gotta finish the script just so that we can get going on finishing the first pass.
Hey! We were just talking about you and the dialogue for the prologue.
Writing is really hard.
The part where Helen calls 911. Do you have anything written for that yet? Because I was just ad-libbing.
You have this white wasteland of the blank page. There's nothing there. And you have to kind of just drag something into being. But once you get one thing into being, it kind of suggests another thing. And if you get two characters in a room and they start talking to each other, things start coming out. And pretty soon you're like, whoa, what's this? And it's fun.
As we start getting rolling in production, we gobble up those pages and we go explore in the sequences.
Could go in tight, see him tossing a few things, and then cut back.
Well, he'll be totally lit all of a sudden, and then the shadow will just go whatever.
Okay.
We'd work on scenes and we'd have the scene awesome. From beginning, middle, and end in this one scene, it's perfect. It stands alone. The thing with movies is no scene stands alone.
It's not hard to find Mark Andrews in any crowd. He kind of sticks right up there. Mark's boards popped out like Mark Andrews pops out. He goes straight to a drawing. He knows what he wants to say and he says it. If you say, no, I don't want to go that direction, he's like, how about this? He's always got a new idea. He's always got another idea. If you shoot him down, he pops right back up again. He can't be stopped. He's a force of nature. I don't want to stop him, but I'm just saying it can't be done.
You just want to render this footage useless, don't you?
Story happens when you begin and all the way to the end of, the project. Everything's about the story.
Brad, he has a script that he brings up to the story department, and they, throw around ideas of what this battle will be.
And then the arm comes down, Bob screams, oh, the Omnibus standing right there. The story pitch in animation is to give the director a sense of how the sequence is going to play. Cut wide as it swings and boom! So when you pitch into Brad, you have to get into character. You're going to be a performer when you pitch because you're selling this so that he can see it, so that he can really visualize it. We're overhead following him like a cat going after a mouse. So if it's intense, if it's an action scene, you want that director riveted, sitting back in his chair. So Bob gets the car over him as a shield. Sound effects. Cut the frozen one. I mean, the more you lay in, the better. So it's more feeling, is he getting out of it the storytelling that he needs to get. Then we just cut it to a limb.
Well, it's big.
We make notes and get the bits right, the details of the action, of the blocking, of the story points. Once we nail that, then we go into filmmaking aspect of it.
Doing animatics is basically adding movement to storyboards. It sort of brings the reels to life very early on.
When I have an idea, I don't just see the business. I see shots. It's almost like another character in the scene is where the camera is and what is the attitude of the camera. And you can make the camera anxious. You can make it bored. You can make it theatrical and flourishy. And to me, that's like using language in describing a thought.
We give Andy all these parts.
Touch a bit of the floor and a slight touch.
If it's a camera move with a pan, we don't know how long the pan's going to be for timing. Andy's going to determine that, really.
And push in on the inside so the two camera moves are...
Okay, all right.
And Andy's a great artist, and he will fill in, and it's seamless.
I think the most fun that I had was working on the 100-mile dash sequence. Brad has always said we have to have character-based action sequences, and a lot of Brad's discussions on 100-mile dash was let's just not do the cool thing, let's have that, but also, okay, this little kid is using his powers for the first time, what kind of stuff is he to do?